What is this post? My husband was on a crowded train yesterday when a homeless woman got on, pulled down her pants, and peed all over the train in front of everyone. Okay. He hasn't stopped talking about it for the past 24 hours. It is the single most traumatizing thing that's happened to him in New York City. Bro. That, like, yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Like, I wouldn't say it's traumatizing, and I think she's putting words in his freaking mouth. But yeah, I'd be fucking disgusted too. Like, ew. At the very least, I'd want something to happen to whoever did that. Like, a fine, I don't know. Maybe, like, arrest them, put in, like, jail for, like a day or something. Like, reprimand them, like, anything, something. Like, we can't just have people thinking it's okay to piss on public transport, man. It's always New York. And the funny part is that when you go to other countries, that doesn't really tend to happen. Yeah, it should never be okay. We need bathrooms in the train stations. They do. People just don't fucking, they want to piss on their trains in the train. And by the way, before anybody says some dumb shit to me, obviously this doesn't apply to like a medical emergency or like a toddler or an infant pissing their pants. Like someone with really poor bladder control or something, like a medical condition. But judging based off the story, right off the rip, that's not what fucking happened here. Anyway, I'm sure everybody had a really reasonable reaction to this post, and nobody said anything unhinged at all. This already pisses me off, like, wow, your husband must lead an extremely boring life. Ah, yes! Getting pissed on is normal! What? Like, that's... what a dick fucking move, dude. Yeah. You know, like, I get pissed on the daily. Like, yeah, that's normal. That's an average day in New York. You should just deal with it. This was trending on my timeline. Yeah, this was like hyper viral. Like I saw it like a couple of days ago and I was like, dude, holy crap. Is this what New Yorkers really have to put up with? So, I'm sure everybody had a really normal response to this. This person quote tweeted and said, I've been on the subway with homeless people that peed, screamed, and all that stuff. It was mildly uncomfortable, but truly didn't impact my day in any way. Maybe your husband needs to toughen up. I totally understand nobody wants to pee in their subway car, but if that's the most traumatizing thing that ever happens to you in the city, you should consider yourself very lucky. I almost don't want to like engage with this because it could be rage bait, but it doesn't read like rage bait, and it doesn't have a blue check mark either. Like, this person posted that for the love of the game. They're not getting a paycheck at the end of the month for this one. Like, this honestly, like, you wanna know what this reminds me of, chat? This reminds me of Reddit. Like, a Redditor wrote this. Like, I can see this post on Reddit right now with, like, thousands of up dudes and a few words that, you know, like, oh, this is so wholesome. Yeah. Ah, social justice? Yes, thumbs up. Like, this comment is also probably written by somebody who does not live in a fucking major city or doesn't even use public transport. It's always like other people that want to police how you feel or what isn't like acceptable in regards to things that they don't actually partake in. It's so heinous and backwards. Like how many of you guys like live in a city, like any city, I don't care what country you live in, how many of you like live in a city your whole life, or at least like a good portion of your life, and if someone pissed in front of you at the subway station or like in the subway car, would you like would you be like, oh my god, like this ruined my day? Like if you were going to work, I'd be like pissed. I'd be like, oh my god. Me? Yeah, I'd be upset. Yeah, you'd be like, bro. And by the way, this woman pulled her pants down. You probably saw her coochie, someone else's coochie, without your consent. Like, that's not okay. I don't give a fuck. Oh, fuck up. It's like, bro, no, that's not how it works. This person unironically fucking pissed their pants, pulled their pants down, and pissed everywhere. Yeah, but like the problem is these people are like, yeah, you should just like deal with it. Like, that's pretty normal. No! It's not! Stop living in a schizo world! Yeah, he should be glad he didn't get shit on. Like, it's always like, he should be glad someone didn't have like a massive diarrhea fart on them. It's like, bro, that's not okay. That doesn't mean it's okay. You should want better for everyone just because you went through it. Like, if something bad happened to me, I wouldn't want everybody else just to like fucking live like that, okay? Oh my god. These people, man. This is a quote to you again. I agree that this probably isn't the single most traumatizing thing someone could see in a city, but it's still not normal or okay, and the left shouldn't act like it is. We all deserve to live in functioning settings where public displays of antisocial behavior are not tolerated. The problem is that they're like incapable of allowing these two things to be true at once. Like, they can't take it. I think it's completely fine to say, like, this is antisocial behavior. You shouldn't just be expected to tolerate people pissing on the train, and then at the same time say, maybe something's wrong with her. Let's ask if she's okay. Like, you can uphold law and order and then also like have and uphold like a high trust society while also being compassionate. But no, not with these people, right? Redditors like this want to try and villainize you for the crime of being fucking disgusted that someone is taking a shameless piss all over the public transport that your taxpayer dollars pay for too, by the way. Like, aren't taxes in New York fucking outrageous? Like, you pay for that shit. Like, again, eat the bugs, live in the pod, tolerate the piss on the train, and if you don't, you're a fucking bigot. Like, what like, it's total retard thinking, and it's completely emotional and devoid of any form of logic. Yeah, they want to normalize it. I don't know, very weird. Normalizing retard behavior. I know. Like, what are we doing? New York's taxes are ridiculous. As people living in NYC have another separate tax. Yeah, your mental health. I'm sure there's smugglers here that live in New York. I don't want you to feel like grossed out and pissed because someone, like, the fact that like half of these quote retweets are like, yeah, well, like, I live in New York and like I've just dealt with it, but like, I don't want you to deal with that. Like, be another empathetic, sympathetic female. I don't want you to go through that shit. I'm actually a very empathetic person. I want you to live in New York and pay taxes out of your ass, sure, but like, I don't want you to get pissed on. Even if you disagree with me on like some certain things in life, like, what the fuck? Battered wife syndrome? No, truly, it is. It's really sad. I don't like it. I want you to live your best life. Having a baby really changed my mind about this stuff. Unwell people experiencing episodes on public transit. I went from whatever, look the other way when I was just a sturdy adult man on my own to being like, fuck, this guy is gonna kill my baby strapped to my chest. I don't know, man. Unwell man threatened to push me and my baby on my chest onto the tracks and was only deterred by another man standing nearby, stepping between him and me, and the only violence I actually saw take. Oh my god. See, that's fucked up. Shu talked about this like briefly in our last video, if I remember correctly. It's an exposure thing too. Like I said earlier, the Redditor from like here said, oh, well, you know, just look the other way, bro. It's just piss. It's just shit on the floor. Like, probably lives in the suburbs and doesn't even use public transport. But then the second you move to the inner city, you suddenly think things through differently. You suddenly want more police. You want more order. You want assurances. And you want protection so that nothing bad happens to you. And then you have kids, obviously your offspring, you naturally care more about them, I would hope, right? And that feeling doubles. I think that's a totally reasonable post. And the fact that they have an anecdotal experience saying like, yeah, this person was threatening to push me on the train tracks, it's like, what the fuck, man? I'd freak out too. When does it stop? I guess never. Yeah, just get shanked, bro. Just get over it. I remember when I was a kid, I think we were in some big city. I think maybe Béziers or Nice, like in France. And we were visiting a museum with my parents, and I saw a homeless person taking a fucking shit. I never forgot that. I was like, I like bare butt facing towards me, taking a shit on the floor, and I was like, in my brain, I was like, what the fuck? Why? Traumatized. I mean, I was just like in shock. I was like, why doesn't he just take a shit in the public bathroom or something? Why? Like, that shit does hit you different when you're a kid. It does. You can't even fucking disagree with me. Yeah, sadly common. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want that for people to experience that shit. Having a baby made me fascist is a real phenomenon. That's why we must abolish the nuclear family. Homeless people have children too. Homeless people are sometimes children, and instead of thinking them as human, you're falling into racist and classist anxieties. This might be a most retarded post of the month contender for me, and it's only like the 5th of March. Bro. And the funniest part is, like, they're not wrong. I've watched a bunch of friends over the years have babies, and all of them started randomly, like, wanting more and more safety and protection in public, as opposed to when they were, like, single or didn't have kids. The part they're wrong about is that it's not fucking fascism. That's normal. Like, reasonable human behavior is in response to having a child. Like, let's just clarify. This person wants to abolish, like, nuclear family because having a happy family directly, like, correlates in wanting people to not for people to not piss on the train or act like a degenerate in public. Like, this is fucking insane. I've seen homeless people having sex on the side of the road in front of me on my fucking commute, and I'm just like, I'm tired, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I've seen it happen. No, I'm serious. Why are you watching? What do you mean? I'm on the fucking road and they're having sex! Give them some privacy. Yeah, I'm the bad one. Sorry, I should look away and drive into the road and die. W cuck chair. Yeah, sorry, I'm driving around in my cuck chair on my morning commute. I'll try and do better next time. Look away, queen. What? I'm driving! What am I supposed to do? Drive into the other fucking oncoming traffic? It's fucking awful. Like, let me just try and follow one more time. Like, follow the thinking, this retarded thinking one more time. We need to abolish nuclear family. In other words, society should reject the idea of a couple getting married, having children, and then staying together as a unit to raise kids, because that makes them racist. Having a happy family is racist. Like, this is schizophrenic, and to the surprise of absolutely no one, they lock their replies. And they don't have a blue check mark, so they went viral for their retarded take for the love of the game. That is such a miserable, sad fucking take. I just don't understand. The alternative that these people advocate for is communal village families where children are raised by all the adults. This does not work in most modern societies. No, because, I mean, this goes into, like, thousands of other branches of, like, you know, that the reason why we don't have, like, nuclear families that much anymore and people aren't having kids is because they're overworked, because they don't have money, because they can't buy a house. Like, we're going way off the deep end. But, like, if you just break down this one statement in and of itself without taking any other thing into account, right? That's what it breaks down to. Having a nuclear family, having a boy and a girl have children is racist. Like, are we okay? Are we all right? No. Yeah, racism is when you grow up with loving parents. What? So what? My god. So, naturally, Miss Shoe on Head saw this. She saw this, she screenshotted it just in case it gets deleted, which is very smart. They usually tend to do that. So, sorry, chud, getting pissed on by a homeless guy on the subway is just living in the city. Better things aren't possible, actually, and if you think that, you're a racist. And this is the tweet that we looked at, and then there's another one. This is very racist and classist, and this person is not a leftist. I mean, the jokes write themselves, chat. I don't know. I mean, again, this is just a terminally online Redditor, like, schizophrenic behavior, okay? Like, you're not allowed to be disgusted by people pissing in public transport because how dare you not be sympathetic to that person? Like, these aren't real people that are tweeting this. They can't be. It's fine, listen to your music and stay a little alert. Don't make too much eye contact. Try being a homeless in a city and that will acquit your murder. If you are a woman, get to another car or get off and wait for the next one. Plenty of options other than murdering someone. What? Like, you aren't real. These retards aren't real. You've never been in public transport. What do you haven't been in public transit your entire life. Like, these are also retards that very likely don't have kids and can't even fathom wanting a better or safer community for your kids because you don't want something bad happening to them. I would even go as far as saying they don't have like little cousins or little nieces and nephews. Like, if like I don't have kids, my brother has a kid. If I was babysitting and I had to go on public transport and then she had to witness seeing like some homeless person pissing, like, I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, oh my god, like, what? Like, you're my kin, you know? You're my family. Like, I don't want you to fucking go through this. You have no fucking horse in this race. You don't have fucking family, period, then. I'm gonna drop an admin code, too. Like, this just popped up in my head. These people are stupid. They're fucking sheltered Karens that don't have to deal with any of these fucking consequences of the bullshit that they advocate for. They want other people to suffer and pay the price so that they can feel good about themselves and post on fucking Reddit and Twitter. Like, this is actually fucking insane. You're having to pay the price for other people's retardation. Fucking swamp hags, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, just deal with it. Wah. There are victims. Car owners are victims. They got new cars, though. What? Imagine wailing and gnashing teeth when Nora's bikes get stolen. No victims there either, right? Having a bike stolen is pretty normal. It's something that cyclists think about a lot. Many have experienced and is a part of life. Luckily, though, replacing them is cheap enough. Oh my god! What? Though I've never had my bike stolen, I'm lucky. Look, again, I shit you not. This is... She's never had her bike stolen, so she doesn't know what it's like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, like, it's just a thing you have to worry about. Reminds me of that comic of the guy who had his bike stolen. It's like, well, they're happier to have it. Motherfucker! Oh my god, these people are insane. I can't deal with this. They're so stupid. So stupid. It hurts. What is this? Clean, safe cities and social order is fascism. Every normal person ever.
Oh wow, that sounds great. You're telling me that's fascism? Waiter, more fascism, please. Oh wow, that...
Like, fascism is just this new buzzword because racism stopped working. I swear to God. And not only did it, like, stop working, but in many cases it doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like, fascism is honestly kind of a better buzzword for them because it's a much broader in definition, and then people can defend it more easily because it's a broader thing. It's easier to get away with. Overusing the word, yeah, I can't wait. Like, the way you deal with these people, I think the way to deal with these people is to unashamedly, like, adopt the word, because eventually it will lose its meaning. Like, Shui's doing the correct thing from a culture war perspective. You take that fucking stupid buzzword, and then they'll create a new buzzword, and then you adopt that, right? It's like this continuous game of cat and mouse, and then defanging like every buzzword that they create to slander you. Like, she's obviously being fucking sarcastic. It's like, waiter, more fascism, please. I don't want people pissing on the subway. More fascism. But it's basically, yeah, and the, yeah, and what? What about it? Like, I don't want people to feel unsafe. You and me and everyone else around me to feel, I want us to feel safe on the subway? What? That's a mind-blowing concept. I would have never thought of that. And then they dare call you, like, just dehumanizing you and say that you don't care about other people. It's like, I want this world to be a better place for everyone to enjoy. Like, maybe potentially this might not happen when I'm alive. Maybe I die in like 20 years, right? But then people that aren't even connected to me can live their life better than I did by going on the fucking, what is it called? On the subway and not getting pissed on. What is the quote? Like, planting a tree that you might not even see the shade of? Or enjoy the shade of? Yeah, like, it's that type of shit. And these people don't think ahead, and that's what... I truly believe that's what's ruining society. People don't want to fucking plant trees for someone else to enjoy. Just don't argue with them, just say, okay. Yeah, I've resorted to that too. I'm like, okay, yeah. Okay, sure, whatever you say. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast tomorrow? I would die. No more Big Arch. Anyway, I thought this was funny. I love Shu. She really, like, really nailed it on the head with this clip. This clip is unrelated too, I'm pretty sure. It's from a video.
Oh, wow, that sounds great. You're telling me that's fascism? Waiter, more fascism, please.
More fascism, please. Oh, what? Society grows great when old men plant trees where those shade and old... Whose shade they know they will never sit in. Exactly. No, you just gotta deal with it. You just gotta put your headphones in and not make eye contact and also not look at them. Otherwise they can get angry because you're looking at them and they feel ashamed. They can't perceive hypotheticals. Do you expect them to understand the future? Unfortunately, I do think it's like an IQ issue as well.